I'm going to ask you a different question, Ian, come to you next. I'm going to give you a magic wand, and you can change anything at all about Britain that you would like to. What would you change?
I have never understood the unbelievable desire of modern society to want to parade every private aspect of your life in the public view. And I'm afraid maybe that's a generational thing, but I just think if I had a magic wand, I'd like to make people have a default mechanism that said, do I really have to tell everybody about how I went to the loo, who I saw, what I did on Twitter every single day? And those people who think that life is a conspiracy, who spend their life on Twitter, I think maybe they need to find something better
to do. The magic wand
and if everyone could use hashtag defeating poverty. Can you report that? That'd be awesome. Thanks.
Soon you've intervened, Ruth. You've got the wand in your hand to change country.
Do you know, one thing I would love to do, I think that I would absolutely love to wave a magic wand and get rid of bigotry and prejudice, because we all in our, our lives, we are at nice events like this, and we're sitting at nice tables and we're chatting with all these intelligent people that we've never met before, and some people are pretending to be more intelligent than they are, including people on this panel. We like to think that we're all so sort of terribly okay with everything in the world, and actually there is a real underlying sense of bigotry and prejudice in our society still, and it affects people's lives, and whether that's bigotry of class or of race or of sexuality or of the judgments that we make of other people, it obscures their worth and their opportunity, and it halts that amazing progress that people could make if we were all just making sure that we were a little bit more open to so much more in our lives.
One of my favourite expressions was George W. Bush's "the soft bigotry of low expectations," and something Michael used to talk about, that sense of some people just aren't up for the same opportunities as everyone else. A different kind of bigotry, but
there are people that you write off because of what they sound like when they open their mouth, or the way in which they present themselves, or where they're from, or what you've heard about them, or all of these other things. And it can happen in a codified way, and in a way that we think that we have got beyond as a society, and we've not. And it happens because it's all terribly jolly, and we've shut the front door and people are talking about it behind closed doors. And if we could get rid of all of that, then I think that would be a long way forward in absolutely topping whatever it is that Legatum measure, whether we're the best society in the world or not. Yeah.
Michael, you're dictator. Just for a minute.
One thing I'd love to be able to do, but I think it is a fantasy, is two of the biggest problems that our society has is drug abuse and addiction and mental illness, and of course the two are connected. If there was any way in which we could remove the scourge of drugs and cure people from the problems that mental illness brings, then that would be liberating. An invisible blight on the lives of millions gone. The other thing that I'd like if I had a magic wand would be the ability to erase hangovers during party conference season. Because at a stroke, I think I could bring joy and happiness to hundreds.
I think the Labour Party need that one.
Yes.
I'm not sure that's a good right answer, but we'll leave that.
Yes.
Sajid, elevate the conversation.
I wish as a country, we'd built more homes. I think that's one of the biggest challenges we face today. It's a natural instinct of everyone to want their own roof over their head, their own place that they can call their home. And we haven't met that challenge as a country yet. We've done a lot, but it's something that's been neglected by successive governments. It's naturally a long-term thing. The things that we're doing now in terms of planning rule changes, help to buy, all the kind of stuff can help, but I still think there's a big challenge out there, and I wish that, like some other countries, had tackled that a lot better than us. I wish we'd done a much better job as a country on that.
Absolutely. Well, that definitely deserves a round of applause, I think. There's a report out tomorrow from Respublica that shows actually the ambition that Margaret Thatcher set for a property-owning democracy. Home ownership is now back at the levels it was in 1985. It soared up until about 2000 and it has fallen back again. So it's a very live issue.